All right.
One thing I want you guys.
Gone to the electric company. Oh, my lights are shut off. But here go my baby Ab.
Really wasn't in danger of being eliminated. And
say, our side or tell the truth.
Isn't he
Yo,
so
like
cute?
y'all didn't see me.
We had a date, a group date. They did not show. And in that
for real
interaction at all.
Never.
It was really them having conversations and then them choosing just to show like facially. Okay.
And that's no shade, no face.
So I think you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm like, I live my life great. Like I'm a great
but it's real quick. So we're doing real quick.
With that scene and everything, of course, there was a lot of stuff that was cut out.
Love that. I love that.
Communicating with them. So that's when I said that.
Whatever you want. When you're in the
a lot of things happening. Period.
I need an acting job or something. They gotta give me something for that, right?
Like, go back to high school. I don't have time for these bullshit ass
years
games.
alignment. And then coming on screen.
Do you remember taking this picture and some dude pulls up,
like, saying my opinion, and then I was like,
she's gonna try to come back and like she's gonna be like, I was there.
You never give us. I think you did give us an amount the last time. I spent.
You can either find a location and go pick up the product.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean like he was just like,
because she did know. Of course, we got.
You hold me down if you like my people and you really and not really,
because we have to look at it like
some stuff could be happening with David and Leah. We was like, oh,
okay. So and
this to me is my favorite cast. Not to offend anybody else, but
Like say it's something about her. I can't put my finger. We never thought we'd do. And we did it, and we made it, and
like we said too. They probably didn't. Well, I don't. Well, okay, I don't.
What was cute and what was funny is
Y'all be nice.
If you can scroll up for me,
watching reality show, some people of color
and not be there. So everybody is different.
I'm dating him too.
I don't think she knew he kissed me. So that day,
first Miami season.
happen over the course of film. Yeah. About each cast.
My HBCU, Alabama A&M homecoming.
Yes. To hide it. Everyone knows that. So welcome to my show finally in person. Don't you look cute? She is so little, y'all.
Hey guys.
Okay.
If he has to go do something in Atlanta or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna go there with her.
Okay.
So
you're going, especially since this is on a large platform like TV, you are going to figure out whose buttons you can press, and and
it's so bad.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
Why I'm gonna ask you this starting out. You are a very handsome man, so no shades, nobody else. I swear to God, there's no shade.
I think what is that? VH1?
Wait, CBS?
CBS.
Yes,
I was like, it's something.
Viacom, yes.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Cameshiareviews, the queen of reality TV. And we have some special guests. I'm waiting for some people to come through. Some people are doing their own thing. Fernando is out of town, Lee's out of town, and Dina is celebrating her birthday. So, we got some people might be coming through a little later. But anyway, we got, of course, Abby Reviews, the queen of Tell It Like It Is, period. Okay. And DJ Smooth, first time being up here. Appreciate you coming over here, mama.
Hey, y'all.
Leanne, also a friend to the show, Dallas. Y'all know Miss Leanne. Okay, period. So I'm very excited for this panel to get in discussion of this episode. And of course, Dina is the one that does the recaps for me. So I'm going to have to do one really quick. And pretty much it's this. There is a poly party. You know what I'm saying? People think people are aggressive. We are still having the issues with the doggone you know what I'm saying, and people not being true but trying to be true, all the things. Okay, that's it. All right, so
what kind of recap was that?
That's what I got you for you real quick. I don't do didn't go in detail. That's mine for you, period. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me add. There go Chaz. How you doing, King? I'm happy you're here. I need a man's point of view tonight. Yes. Yes.
This cast is a mess. I don't know.
Okay, so I want to start out from the beginning. Men have the men of power, and so of course he wants to really. And I'm gonna say this just to be honest. You're talking about the vault, and they keep dressing it up as the vault is this sacred thing and all this kind of stuff. But the issue I have with that is that it has not been. Why all of a sudden now is that? But anyway, Abby, now I know you don't care about some of this stuff, but not the fact that they're all of a sudden saying that the vault is so important, that they saying the vault said, I just want to know your opinion about it, because I just think let's call it cap.
Okay, so yeah, they still telling the business. Not like they're not telling the business. This is real cute. What happens in the vault stays in the vault. They still telling the business. They still pillow talking with the broads when they get away from there. So I don't understand. Like, what we supposed to do?
Okay, Smooth, I know you got something to say. Come on, Smooth.
Of course I do. Hey, Chaz, rodeo season with the hat. Hey,
How y'all doing, beautifuls?
Hey, look, so I agree with Abby 1,000%. They still talking. I've seen quite the few casts in these Facebook groups just popping off at the mouth at different people. Like, it's mad aggressive. They real aggressive. I get it, they from 50, but they got piped down.
Oh,
early.
We already getting started, Smooth. We already getting started, Smooth.
They gotta cut it out. They got piped down. They're attacking people. They're making long dissertations on Facebook already.
Lee with the T's and the bit of champagne. Lee is here as well. So I know this is gonna be
What's up, Lee?
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, so let me hold on, because my auntie, she gave a I don't know what kind of recap that was.
Thank you.
Your auntie.
Thank you.
That wasn't what I give every time. I'm consistent. Go right ahead, Lee. Hey, Lee.
Okay, so anyways, Coley, she had a little bit more sense this episode because we called her Ditzy last week. She had more sense this week. She said this ain't ready to love everybody. This is ready to love. So I gave her some little credit for that. This was all wrapped around the pool party. Apparently this was a great pool party, unlike some of the other seasons, because we've been doing this for a long time.
My God, on today. All right.
Hey, listen, I've been gone for a couple of weeks and I'm back, and I'm about 3-4 shots of tequila in, so y'all just wait.
I'm praying.
At the end, I'm gonna mispronounce the firefighter. Is it Deanna?
I
say her name wrong.
So Deanna, she tell Mr. Good Morning Queen, he got to go home. Kim ends up staying.
Is that your recap?
Kim should have went home, but that I digress.
Jesus help us, Jesus.
He just here because he handsome. That's it. And that's the post.
Okay.
Who handsome?
Oh God. Oh my God. Smooth. Go ahead.
To somebody, he handsome. He ain't handsome to me.
Okay, me neither. Because I was like,
because somebody like Little Milk Dud.
What the?
Listen.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so. Okay.
My God.
Somebody like Little Milk Dud. It ain't me.
Alicia, I don't know what kind of recap. That was not even a recap. That was a cut. Because, girl.
Listen, I'm not here for Little Milk Dud. But
everybody has a role here. I don't do recap. I just,
understood. In my Houston lingo, overstood. However, comma.
You know what, Smooth? I'm gonna need to get with you because I'm gonna be there for the rodeo.
Girl, hit me up. Let me know because she's outside. She got the hair.
Me too.
She got the hair bleach. She is ready. And yes.
Okay, well,
I don't wear no boots.
Hold on, let me get back on track before I get to be dragging the comments later on about this. So hold on, let me get back on track.
Hit me up, Lee.
Okay. Well, then, that's supposed. So that's the recap because it was all about the pool party today. And well, you know what? We need to get on BBL.
Hold on, wait. No, ma'am.
What did you say, niece?
BBL Shawnee. We need to get on BBL Shawnee.
Stop it.
Hey. Listen, I know BBL when I see it.
We're gonna go in order. Look, whatever the drag or whatever it means, let's go in order. Before we go to Sahara, we was at the beginning about the vault.
No, I didn't say Sahara. I said BBL.
I mean, whatever.
Which one? There's a couple of them. What one?
Oh my God, Jesus!
He had on the BBL cheetah print.
But we not okay.
The
Hold
one
on.
who got
Wait.
the one who got in the pool with no swimsuit on. BBL.
Lee.
Why you don't like that lady? What she do to you?
Oh my God. Help me.
Get
But
on TV.
Who gets in chlorine with a bodysuit on? That's
Lee.
a yeast infection waiting to happen.
Ma'am,
Lee.
stop it.
Infection,
What is
God.
no,
Oh God.
ma'am. Lee, stop it. God damn it. Right now. And I seriously am doing the AT voice with the deepness and everything. I got a bill. Stop it.
Oh, not a
She
bit.
said she was on tequila.
Stop
you
it.
know what?
And I'm on Jack, and I'm not too much into
But
it.
you can't tell you. But you know what? She ain't saying that I'm wrong. So I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm saying stop it. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so look, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying before Lee came in with all this firepower. The vote. Abby responded.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Did Smooth? Did you say how you feel about the vote? That what Tommy is saying. All of a sudden, it's if they stay in the vote. All of a sudden.
First of all, it's the
it's not
women's vote
all
and
of
the
a
men's vote
sudden.
is the same.
It's not all of a sudden. I think that he's trying to
I'm
articulate.
saying I was trying to be sarcastic, but go ahead.
I'm here for I speak fluent sarcasm.
Mhm.
So I think that he is trying to portray that he's learned from previous seasons because he keeps saying it over and over. So some people learn by way of repetition. So he keeps trying to get them to understand, but what he's not understanding is these are humans at the end of the day, and these are very well aged and seasoned humans. So regardless of you keep saying it, the information is still being disseminated in other avenues.
Right.
Amen. All right.
Got you. Okay. I want to hear from Leanne. You be and also Chaz. Being is race of love. Mama, how do you feel about that? About the vote?
I agree. I just think he may be making an effort to do things differently, which is hard for me not to watch the seasons and the episodes and not compare to my experience. I do think that they are doing things better. Like I think they give, not eliminating people immediately. That was a huge thing because it's not a true opportunity to get to know who someone is. I feel like they are. I think I heard someone say a bit ago they are choosing better locations, things where they're allowed to be more social. It's more organic, not so rehearsed from what it appears to be for me. Now, those that are on the show might feel a little different. It feels a little bit less produced on these episodes. It looks like from the trailer, I think from the upcoming show, or one of the upcoming shows, it looks like the men start touching on that, stop trying to get some of the other cast members to be swayed. So I agree. It doesn't sound at all as if the things are staying in the vault like they're supposed to be.
Right. Chad, what's your thoughts, baby?
Yeah, I think that he's trying to reinforce the message of not really plotting or sharing information that's voiced in the vault. I can tell you on my season that the executive producer pulled all of the guys aside at one of Tommy's lounges, actually before the lounge started. And he basically stressed that we should not form alliances, share what's being discussed in the lounges, that it happens every season. And every season, people end up going home for their participation in sharing what happens in the lounges. So I can tell you that that message is stressed at the beginning of filming. The fact that Tommy's stressing it now, I can almost guarantee he's stressing it after the fact of that executive producer, Anthony, telling them the same message.
Interesting. Wow.
Can I ask? I feel like we were really encouraged. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cut you off. We were really encouraged to connect with everyone, not just they encouraged us to get to know girls and guys, for us to form relationships and friendships, which obviously there were lots of group chats going on. The men had a group chat, the girls had a group chat, there were other side chats. There's just no way that the things that are being said supposedly in private were not going to be shared.
Interesting.
So I got a question. You said that they came to you and be like, y'all don't form alliances.
Yes.
Like, this is not Traitors. This is not Big Brother. What are you forming an alliance? So you don't get a prize. You don't win no money at the end of this. What is the alliance for?
I disagree.
Like, that's where I don't get. If it's genuinely you trying to find someone to love,
But
the
you
hell you
said the
doing
word.
there?
You said genuinely. There's not everybody's on the show is being
Right.
genuine.
Right.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Leanna, hi. I
Wow.
haven't spoken to you in like ever. So
I-
nice,
Oh wow,
nice to
not
meet
ever.
you. We know mutual people. We know mutual people. But I think that I think the prize is a subconscious, subliminal prize, in that you're on a national television show. There's an elimination every week. There's two goals at that point. You don't want to ever be in the bottom. You don't want to go on those bubble dates. And then the second thing is you don't want to go home early. You want to make it to the end. That is the prize.
Interesting.
And
I
then,
would rather a trip
again,
to
it's
Punta
not,
Cana,
those
but
goals
that's
are
just
not
me.
always genuine. Really, people's intention.
If that's the prize, I'd know. Ooh.
There were people like girls who bonded or knew each other. Definitely, they want to keep their girlfriends on. They want to keep their friends on. So that, yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me add Lee back on. 'Cause I was just about to. Okay, so I wanted to ask Lee about the vault, and I know she first said something before. So Lee, what's your thoughts about the vault?
So first of all, so this is I'm gonna point this out because I pay attention to detail. This is the first season that the vault is the same place for the men's lounge and the women's lounge.
Right.
It ain't even
That's a
two
great
different
point.
places.
Yeah.
She's very
And
smart.
it looks like an
You
extra
think that
vault.
was a budgetary
Philly is getting
thing, or
listen, Philly is getting okay, well hold on, because I wasn't here last week. And I'm gonna say
Oh
this.
God.
First of all, they
oh, we
had a
rewind?
reception in a goddamn comedy club.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Well, he's a comedian.
Who? All of
Yeah,
them?
never.
Tommy.
Tommy.
He's a
Oh,
comedian.
okay.
He's an actively working comedian. So it fits.
Oh, okay. Well, so is the man who got 5 baby mamas and 3 kids or whatever,
Oh,
however which way it
nice.
go.
Dear
Oh,
God.
Lord.
Okay.
I ain't been here in 3 weeks, so it's my time to shine. Because listen,
Oh wow. And you on
You been
fire.
storing
You
up.
on fire, ma'am. I see this. Yes. Okay.
we,
So okay, because the fire starter, calm down, mama. Calm out there, por favor. Okay, so as I stated, the men have the power. Okay. So we talked about the vault and everything like that. So he wants them to chop it up, have different connection, or whatever. So now we have another group date. So I want to talk about Sahara and Fritz, because I feel like Fritz, he really should just tell Sahara he wasn't feeling her. And I get what he's saying, because even my fiance sitting there like, she's a lot, she's too much, she's aggressive. And I really want to start with Chaz with this question, and I want to ask Lay's question too, because I want your thoughts on Sahara, because it was given from all the men, not just for Fritz especially, but she's too much, she's aggressive. I didn't get aggressive. I thought she was just a little extra, a little eccentric. Give me your thoughts, Chaz, please. I need to know about this.
So she's not my favorite, number one.
Oh snap!
Um,
Oh shit!
I'm
I
sorry.
don't find her to be
Man.
aggressive, but she's abrasive in her approach and questioning others as to why they're not reaching out to her, why they're not calling her, not recognizing that she feels she's dope. I think the wrong lady went home tonight. I would have sent her home over the other, but no.
You would have sent Drew home? Which one?
I would have sent Sahara home.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
What was the other lady's name?
That went home?
True. Both of them needed to go, but I digress.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Sahara
I
reminds
say it
me
again for the
of.
people in the back.
Remember Friday, the movie Friday?
Yes.
Sahara
Don't you
reminds
say
me of the lady
Felicia.
that jumped out of the car and confronted Craig.
Oh my God, Chaz, stop it!
That's who
Chaz,
she is.
no,
That's who she is.
we are not.
Are you saying that because she got the braids and she kept going like that?
And the crazy look. And the crazy look.
I can't. I'm done. I cannot believe this fool just called her Felicia. Where Craig again? Hold on. Where Craig again?
You ain't got a lie, Craig.
No, she said, "Can I borrow your microwave?"
Yeah.
I do think we need
I'm so dumb right now. I am so dumb
Chris
right now.
Tucker said, "Some people say they want to maybe borrow a couple of sugar, a couple of milk. You
Oh my
ask, can they
God.
borrow somebody's car and microwave?
Oh
Get
my
the hell on
God.
somewhere."
Oh my God.
I digress.
Oh my God. Y'all. Oh Jesus, help me.
And you said I'm
we
on
have
fire?
to find a new word. Aggressive.
Yes, it still is.
Aggressive was.
Thank you for pointing it out.
It was a problem on our season as well, and that caused a big, huge blowout a couple times. So just for the stigma that it carries, I don't like it when it's used towards black women. I think it was more about her having a bigger personality. We're not all cookie cutter. We're not always.
Okay, so the reason why, Leanne, so the reason why I wanted to say it is because of this, because most of the time they'll say a woman is aggressive or she's too much. And I feel like there's so many different levels to that. The first thing that's labeled is, okay, she's aggressive. I say this from experience of being called aggressive recently, my whole life. And I think I'm really strong. I think I'm aggressive when I need to be, but not all the time. So to me, it's like that label, it comes with a lot. Oh, she's aggressive. Even reality TV, a black woman reality TV is aggressive. Oh, she's gonna be loud, she's gonna do the neck thing and or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't stand it. So you see what I'm saying? Chad, that's what I'm asking you about that.
Why isn't it that she is direct or to the point?
Straightforward.
Yes, that's the label is immediately aggressive. Immediately, smooth. I know smooth. Know what I'm saying? That's the immediate label.
I think the word choice is a safe word for a lot of men to go to, just because they don't want to dig further into their vocabulary to come with something else.
I was going to say.
I agree with Chaz. I did not like Sahara from episode 1. I thought she was too much spice on the pepper. Like
Agreed.
she can't. I agree with Chaz, because like what's wrong with you? Like you are actually, it's like your aura. I get it, and what I deduced from people that act like that or that come on strong like that is that they've gone through previous traumas. They've gone through a whole bunch of the BS. So they just want to eliminate all the games. They just want to get to the meat, get to the gristle, and she don't know how to pull it back. Sometimes you gotta, in certain scenarios, you gotta know when to cut it on and cut it off. And I think she's just always on, and she's not understanding that that's actually repelling the man. Especially, because who gonna be the man in the relationship? You or him?
Right.
Well,
y'all both,
chase.
can't do it.
Chaz, what's that?
Men want to chase. Like, men are hunters, men are pursuers. Where we look for that adrenaline and chasing the woman that you're really after. The fact that she's questioning and pressing guys to call her, they're not interested. And then that abrasive personality, like, I think she should definitely be herself. But I think in the beginning, get a feel of your audience, get a feel of the reception of your big personality, and see if that's going to work in your favor. I think just being the same way every episode.
Oh wow.
Is not a good look. Like, we're the audience and we're like questioning her. You can imagine the men question her.
I agree.
I've had this. Well, I'm gonna say that I've had a discussion with Abby before about the aggressiveness before, Abby, and we talked about this like on other shows, seasons, whatever before. And it was a time I just really can't stand the word. Now it is what it is. But yet here it is in 2025, we're still talking about the same word describing a woman. Abby, what are your thoughts, Mama?
They call her, of course, they call her aggressive when they don't find her attractive. I mean, if
she's cute, weird.
I didn't say she wasn't attractive. I said they don't find her attractive in that manner. So it comes off as aggressive. If she was somebody they were attracted to, it would be, she's feisty, all this, that, and the third. Because just like when a man comes at you and they're real forward sexually, if he fine, you okay with it. If you don't think he's fine, it's sexual harassment.
Period.
There's a difference.
Period.
And first of all, because they don't see her in that manner, her forwardness, her being very much, I know what I want, and why are you not calling me, and all of these types of things, it's being labeled as aggressive because they don't find her attractive.
Period. Let me tell you where she went wrong. She went wrong in the first episode. Let me tell you where she flatlined for me. When she said the earth was flat, point blank, period.
Oh, well, nobody said
I don't want to talk. No. But it's not even. If that was her, it's not even that's her belief, right? If she honestly believes the earth is flat, but you just gonna shut down everybody else in the building, like it's no discussion. Point blank, period. That's it. Girl, sit down. Find you something safe to do. And then when she came with them little puff balls and her, girl, how old are you?
Oh my God.
You almost close to Methuselah. What are you doing?
Jesus, help.
Stop it. Where's your stylist at? Cut it out. You let
Were
them
there
clown.
not other ladies that were questioning their possibles? You know what?
Well, the other couple that was there was and I don't want to say her name wrong. The Deanna, I'm sorry,
Deanna
and Khalil. They were having a connection. I felt like they had a connection, and just like I feel like she had one with Cisco because of the bodybuilding and the exercise and that kind that they had. She wasn't in this episode too much, but Tay is rising to the top as far as one of the favorites. I want to say whatever. She's been the whole entire time. Her, Rocky, and I don't want to say Hussein's name wrong. I probably am. I'm sorry, but Hussein and Cam, they all get together for this little game. And one of the questions was that they had the little card game. What is my favorite body part to be kissed? It is that too early on in getting to know you in a relationship or game wise, whatever, to have that type of conversation.
No,
it's an icebreaker. I mean, they're grown. They're some of them are pushing 40, 50. Like, no, it's not too early.
Gotcha.
They almost a half a century old. Like, let's get to it.
Jesus.
You got more time behind you than you do in front of you. Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh,
wow.
no.
Jesus.
Oh.
On our mixer, which was the second.
Go ahead, Chad. Jesus Lord.
On our mixer, which was the second mixer that was filmed. So this is day 2. The game that we played was very sexual.
Yeah.
Okay, see what you're saying. Well, I was just asking. I'm not saying I do agree with you guys, but I wanted to know because it was something different. They're trying different things. You could tell as each season progresses, they're trying little different things. I was like, okay, that's a cute little thing to do. So, Tay stuck out. Of course, they spoke about her color. I think me and Chad spoke about that as well. Her outward appearance, her personality overall. Even Chad is smiling, even speaking about her. Talk about Tay because she's one of the ones that's just kind of is a favorite.
Tay is definitely a favorite, but what I love about Tay, from what I'm picking up as to what she's putting out, she's very genuine. She's there authentically for the experience, and she's just being herself. And I think that just makes her even more beautiful when she's able to be free and the woman that she is. I think everyone's gonna love Tay until the end, and I don't think Tay's gonna disappoint us with a flip-flop towards the end of the season.
Not a flip-flop. So as they're sitting there playing the card game and getting a little, kind of intimate, because Cam, his whole thing when he almost got sent home, he didn't open up. He wasn't intimate, so he's really opening up. Rocky opens up and says she used to sell, dope, pretty much. I was like, oh shit,
we can tell.
So, go ahead, Houston.
Oh God, I didn't.
I'm low. Go ahead, Houston. I need to know why. Come on, why? Why is that?
Did you not see her hair?
Oh.
Did you not see the Sheen outfits that or
what is that?
What? Listen, these people in the streets is ripping them up. This is light work that I'm giving. This real light work that I'm dishing out right here. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be part of the itty bitty hair committee, you gotta keep it tight and right all the time. They was like, that's a wig. I was like, no, that's coming out of her scalp. I'm not gonna give the wig.
That was a wig.
They said I'm telling you that the people that her wig, that is not a wig. That is a lack of hair care.
Oh my God.
God, if you just come back here and see about me for a little while.
I mean, I know I'm praying for something to happen because I don't know.
I'm just saying. I mean, like her, she's like really bubbly. I get it, but she's another one that's real pushy. I don't know if that's a Philly thing.
To me, I didn't get that from Rocky. I did not get that from Rocky. No. Rocky to me, Rocky is sitting back in the cut. Today was one of the first times that she really opened up. She's been speaking to a few people, and you've seen the other episodes, but she really wasn't opening up too much. Today was the first time. It was some raw stuff she gave, and to me, it's like, would that be a turnoff to a man? Would that be something you reveal? Like, I got a record in this setting with other.
You better let them know. What if they in the
better tell him what he said. We'll figure it out.
I'd rather know beforehand, so I know how to react if we ever get pulled over. What you talk about?
Let's be clear. Hold on. Let me phrase this then. So let's keep it real. Do you think that in a setting as this, outside a TV show, people are gonna be sitting there and say, girl, I got a record, yeah, babe? No. So this is TV. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's why I asked the question in real life.
Yeah.
Do you think
that time is constraint though? The time constraints that they have. So they're trying to get all the information, get it popping. Let's get something, So I respect her, just like
I respect
what's
her
the baby?
too. I do.
Yeah, I respect her for at least, having the guts to say it. Just like Cisco admitted episode 1 that he was a cheater. That's not normal. Naeem, it said he got 5 baby mamas or 5 babies with 3 baby mamas. That's not normal. That's normal info.
I don't know.
That's not normal. That's not normal conversation.
Texas? Oh no. Okay.
Anywhere.
I'm just saying that's not normal conversation. Like you talking peanut butter and jelly. And,
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying in this setting, that's why I asked the question to invoke the conversation, not necessarily to give my opinion or saying that I agree or disagree. It's more or less for you guys to give y'all opinion on it like you just did. So
in my opinion, is
go ahead, Mama.
Setting. You're in a dating situation in the year of our Lord 2025. If you are meeting people, and one of the questions that you are not, if you're not asking, have you ever been to jail? And if yes, what did you go to jail for? Are you still on papers? Do you still owe money? Do you still have fines? Those are questions that you need to be asking,
right?
Before because that could be something need to know. If I decide to be all in with this person, then I need to know, have you had
that could be a convict too.
That's something I need to know. Like, just like how many baby mothers do you have? How many children do you have? Do you have any mental illness? Do you have any mental illness in your family? If so, what is it? Like these, why are you not asking?
I need to know.
I need to know. Listen, you call me aggressive if you want to. One thing you won't call me is because who finna do it? Not I.
Oh my God.
All I ask is you to be honest and then give me the choice on whether or not I want to deal with whatever. Everybody's got baggage. Everybody's got baggage.
Yes, agree.
Be upfront with your baggage and then let that person decide if they want to be all in with you and your bag. They put their
information
bags together.
Right.
Y'all go off together with all your baggage. But don't.
I got a question for you, Camesha.
3 weeks out, and then I find out your mugshot.
I'm always ready.
I know you is. First of all, I'm loving that pink background. Ow, fuchsia, given. I want to know what was your reaction to the guy's choice to eliminate True, because she chose not to divulge her age or her actual phone number.
So I'm going to answer that question at the end because that's a good question. No, I'm answer at the end. But so speaking of her, actually, so crazy you say that. I did want to jump to her in the Naeem conversation, and of course about this whole phone number situation, which we talked about the last time. But I couldn't believe this is a whole nother scene about this phone number and all the things. To me, it's like it gives he just was into you, and you were dragging it out. Now I don't know everybody's opinion about that. That's mine. I feel like you tell me at this age, grown age, we'll say that as mid, whatever she said, grown age, you did not know that he was not into you. I don't know. I just thought this whole interaction was, to me, it didn't make any sense. Him trip about a bubble, a green, a gray, a blue, a red, whatever. I just didn't understand any of that. I thought it was just was it put together, was a production. I want to know y'all opinion about it. Even the argument that they had, whatever, was a waste of time. So, Chaz, I'm gonna start with you, please.
I think his ego was hurt personally. To question a woman for not calling you, there's 8 other women there. If she was someone you were really interested in, her not calling is a hit to his ego. It was a blow. And I think he wanted to get to the bottom of that. Plus, she was late for his event. She's not interested. And even if she gave you a Google number, hey, if you're really interested, try the number. Give it a chance. But no, I think he's very petty. And
yeah, wow.
Yeah, I just do. I think to pressure a woman about not calling you, it ain't never that serious. And if that's, it gives me, you're looking for attention. And it wasn't very manly, honestly.
Okay, now, Leanne, my mama, what's your thoughts, baby?
Well, I think that, agreed, his ego was very bruised. And let's not forget all that's happening on camera. Maybe not such a big deal if it was, not being filmed, but I do think he was really interested in her, which is why it was such a bruise to his ego. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I think it was, like you said, it was like the utmost petty. That would have been a whole, off switch for me. But I do think, like, maybe the first time you brought it up, that she did try to kind of change the direction of the conversation, but he wasn't letting it happen.
I see what you're saying. Got you. DJ Smooth, what you got, mama?
Naeem need to go somewhere and sit down. He need to get his life plan together.
Not sit down.
Yes, he needs to sit all the way down and put his seatbelt on, because he does not have your life together. You already have shown that your chosen life choices are pretty skewed. And the fact that you are willing to go to the depths of hell because this lady gave you a Google chat number, she gave you a number nonetheless. So you wanted to go the way you wanted to go because you got good hair and your right dimple is showing. Boy, sit down.
Not good hair.
Yes, he has good hair texture.
Jesus.
Sir, you need to go and you need to have
What is happening?
He has an ego. He has an ego that is inflated with, helium. He's a little delulu. Like, sir.
Oh my God.
What
Jesus,
do you got going on? He came in there like it's supposed to be a non-issue that you got 5 kids and 3 baby mamas. Like that, you just go glide past that. No, you need to glide your ass back out and go deal with that.
God,
You're doing
Jesus
too much. I think he was taking too much and pressing her because she gave him a Google chat number, and I understand because in this day and age, there are men out here that are hurting and taking women's lives for rejecting them for not giving a number. So we don't know her walk, we don't know her life, we don't know, what she's going through. So you should be grateful you got something, because you would have got an X on a piece of paper from me. Sir.
Well, I think like Chad said, like you said, I think he was being very dramatic about the phone number. I think it wasn't even that serious.
Absolutely.
I thought
he was trying to have a moment.
Abby, phone number. What's your phone number? What you think, Mom? There's so much going on with this number.
777-9311.
And today is Morris Day, by the way. Today is his.
Since we talked about age, we might as well
age. Period. I know everything I'm talking about because I know I'm right there with you, and I'm proud of it. Love it.
Right.
Facts.
Again, like DJ Smooth said, women are being unalived and harassed and hit their heads with bricks and things for not giving out their phone number. So therefore, whatever she felt comfortable giving you, even if it's not actually her direct number, she gave you a way to contact her.
Right.
Right.
If you got a phone number from her and you called it and you figured out it's the Google Doc number, then text her. Yeah. She's still gonna get it. She's still gonna say, holla, hey, I'm finna call you. Something so she knows to be paying attention to her phone or something so she can have the conversation with you. But for you to get in your feelings because you feel like you top tier number one because you got that man bun on top of your head, and then when you found out you got the Google number instead of the real number, now you in your feelings.
Another Brandon.
Beloved nigga, please.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I tell you, the firepower today, Jesus. I cannot control it. The train had left the station a long time ago. But look, I know.
This is what you get for having on Friday night.
It is what it is.
You summoned us.
You know what? I'm being a good girl. I'm sipping instead of,
Praise
anyway,
God. Thank God.
One episode, Abby. One episode compared to 1,000 of. Anyway, we're gonna go there. Anyway, so love you too. And you the only one can say this to me, besides Smooth. Anyway, I want to talk about the whole situation with True and is it Callie? I'm sorry. Whoever asked True her age, and I know we're gonna get to the end. Khalil, sorry. So I will say this: her response was weird. I will say that initially, I didn't understand. I'm 48. I will say it again. I'm 48, baby. Just lost 30 pounds. Just got engaged. Not tripping. I don't care that I'm not young. Don't want to be 20 again. Will never want to go there again. Period. Okay. So I never understood that. And I know some people my mother would tell me this. She was like, as she got older, she would say it's a blessing as you get older. Don't ever be ashamed of your age. That was enough for me. So I don't understand. I don't understand when she was acting weird about her age. I'm like, what's the big? And then when she said 35, I was like 35. So to me, I just like, I don't understand what she was doing. So Chaz, go ahead, Chad. What are your thoughts as a man? What are your thoughts about that?
I'm gonna go back to the point you just made, and you're right. I don't feel bad about aging. I'm actually grateful to be aging, and people have to understand there's literally just two options. You stop living, or dead. You're dead, or you're aging. That's it. And I would rather age than I ain't ready to go in the box yet. So
come on, Chad.
Come on with it.
Come on, Chad.
So I think a lot of women in their mid 30s, from my dating experience, there is reluctance to share your age. But I think more importantly for her, I don't think it was the fact that she didn't want to share her age. I think it's the fact that he didn't really know her. And there's other aspects and qualities she wanted to highlight instead of him focusing on her age. I don't think he should have made it a huge deal. She's not ready. Give her some time. What I'm seeing from these guys, they're not making safe spaces for some of these ladies.
There we go.
That's
I
why
like that too.
There's that wall.
I like that too. No. That's good, because what you're saying is some real shit. If they don't feel comfortable, why would they say it? Why would she say her age? Again, this is me. I'm covering my age, regardless of if the dude's a prick. I don't give a damn. If I'm gonna tell you how I am, I'm comfortable in my own skin. But everybody doesn't move the same exact way. So I'm gonna give you on that. Leanne, Mama, your thoughts about this situation, please.
Well, I was gonna say two things. One, I guess it's when these people are intentionally trying to make a connection, get to know each other. Dating will never work if you don't have the same goals. So it is important to know how old someone is that you're dating, because it was a thing for me on my show, because I was the oldest on my season, that most of the men were not a fit because they still wanted children. So, knowing your age up front, I think that's a basic first time you meet, pretty much first or second date, we ask age. So I wouldn't have been offended by that. But I will say too, nowadays, sometimes women are told, that's 35 is about when they start writing you off. Like, if a man wanted children, you probably couldn't give it to him. That's when they start saying, oh, you're getting up there. Well, your clock is ticking, so you better get going. I met a lady yesterday, 47. She has a 1-year-old.
Oh, no.
So it happens. I think it happens a lot more nowadays. Women take better care of themselves. They're having babies much later. Right. But I do think it is important to say, when we're trying to date and get to know each other, your goals are important. We want to have the same goals.
And Leanne, I'm going to say this, and I mean it with the utmost respect. I was the oldest on my season too. You were the oldest on your season, and you didn't look it.
I knew he was gonna go there with the greasy, oily stuff. I knew he was going, because that's Chaz. He got this hat on. Feel me?
Lord have mercy, Jesus. Hold on. That's smooth. Before you go left with the hat, I need to know your opinion, because a lot of us up here are of a certain age, which I love this topic and discussion. It's fitting for us. Anyway, it ain't about that. Smooth, your thoughts about this topic, man. Hey, moving on. Smooth, your thoughts about this situation, please. I ain't got time.
Of course you do, because I'm funny. But look it. So I'm about to be 52 April 20th.
And look good. And look good. Let's go.
Yes.
Thank you. So first of all, thank you, Chaz, for saying men need to know how to create a safe space, right? But in the same token, we have to know as women how to create our own safe spaces. She may not be there. Like, not by age is wisdom acquired. And a lot of people judge folks by, she's in her mid 30s.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and that's a conditional way of thinking or teaching that's generational, and then I also agree with Leanne, where she may not want to divulge how old she is, because to be honest, and this is no shade, it wasn't giving mid 30s for me. It was giving a little bit older. But again, I don't know the baby walk. I don't know her crawl, walk, run.
Oh, God help me. Jesus,
I don't know. I don't make
Take
it a well, look, I don't make it a goal. I don't make any assumptions. I'll go off of what God has given me. So if it's given eyesight wise, I got like 16 pairs of glasses. If it's given older, then
some
that's what it
people
is.
were saying, okay, I'm look,
Yeah,
that's why I keep the role that I keep, and I hate it sometimes. But yes, that was Chaz. I can't stand you. That was the narrative that was put out there. I'm not sure if it was the wig situation. I don't know.
Oh, and those were horrible.
Yes. Oh, help us. But I'm trying. The line, I struggle with it. I struggle. But yes, people did say it was giving like a Medea with the dress with the white. I'm just being honest. No. Oh my God.
Yeah, she
Dress.
wasn't.
I missed the Medea dress.
Well, look, but see,
it was a white dress. Look, I'm just saying the commentary. It was a white dress she had on, and maybe it was a combination of the dress, the wig, and all the things. I don't know. That were giving Medea, and I'm just, I always tell you what the streets are saying, and I'm just saying, Lord have mercy, Jesus. And he just moves on the train.
Like
I jumped
it's
on
not
it.
even pepper.
The train
it's like
is
extra
a
Tony
crash.
accessories. It's
Oh my God.
and that's fine. The only thing I had an issue with was, I think she needs to work on the way she answers questions. Like, I don't know if she needs a PR person or a public speaking coach, because the circular answers that she was giving is a turnoff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell she didn't want to tell how old she was.
She should just say, I don't want to tell you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just keep it straight. I'm not comfortable telling you that. And I think that's where the guys were coming from, that her lack of honesty, per what they said in the vault down. This is what the dude said. Her honesty was
What stays in the vault. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
So I want to go to a lighter note with Rose. Her and her fro. She's a hairstylist. I just love her aura, her chocolate skin. I love Rose. She's the one that said she wanted to cater to her man, all the things. And she also spoke of the fact that she had been cheated on more than one occasion. I think she said every guy she dated, I think she said. And she just keep it pushing. Very positive outlook on a very bleak situation. Want to know your guys' thoughts about it, where, I don't know, she looking at her and watching her story, you want to see her win. Chaz, I see you shake your head.
I love that moment, number one. And I love the fact that this is a woman that's not, she's not wearing her scars. The fact that she can talk about what other people have done to her, and she didn't say it in a bitter fashion. She said it with empowerment. She's walking in her truth. I thought that was a very powerful moment, and it gave a lot of insight into this type of woman she is, both spiritually and nurturingly. Like, she's found the beauty in the collateral damage of always being cheated on. She's dusted herself up. She's never given up on love. And I think that's what a lot of people, men and women, need to get to. I think Rose really set the bar high in sharing and being that transparent about the heartaches that she's faced. And she wanted to pray before they consume their food. I just was like, this is a dope woman.
That is wonderful.
Amber, go ahead.
I was over here.
I feel the spirit.
Like, you ain't never picked right. Your discernment ain't never kicked in with any of these niggas to know that they wasn't a right one, or were you ignoring the small voice in your ear to be like, hey, that ain't the right? Because there are many situations I've gotten out of because I listened to my discernment when it told me, hey, this ain't right. So, daughter, you ain't never had no discernment about any of these gentlemen that you have picked. And I want to know, what was your process in picking these niggas, and have you changed to do a different process? Because if not, dear, you are practicing insanity, because you keep doing the same things over and over again, and you think you're going
you're stressing me out with these.
My cry. I just need you,
stressing me down,
daughter. I need you. Like, what is going on? Who is helping you pick all of these?
Love my anxiety.
Her spirit.
What you clearly have a type. If all of them, none of them have been fidelis in your situation. You see what I'm saying?
Type is a spirit.
I hear echo.
Sometimes it is. I know the devil has his wiles, and he'll
Lord.
try and set up weapons to form them against you so you don't prosper. But sometimes
Rebuke.
it's that you're dumb and you make dumb choices.
Oh,
Sometimes
Lord.
it's not the devil. Sometimes you're dumb. So I need to
Abby.
know, which one is it with baby girl? Is she
Oh,
just
no.
Abby.
out here just picking random? Well, we all picking random niggas, but I'm just saying, you with all of these men, if you line all of these relationships that you've been in where the gentleman has not been fidelis to you, like, I want to examine that. Did you tell them up front that that is a line for you? Because I say it up front. Please.
She might need to
understand.
recalibrate her crystals.
Like I say it up front, because fidelity for me is a hard line in the sand. It is the one thing that I will walk away from you. I don't care how much I love you. I don't care what we got going on. I don't care about none of that. If you can't be loyal to me, then I gotta go. I'm sorry, I gotta go. This has been lovely. It's been wonderful. I gotta go. And I say that up front because I don't ever want you to act like you didn't know what the expectation was for us going into this situation, and then you looking at me dumb in the face like, well, you ain't really never said
But my thing is, I get what you're saying with that, Abby. I understand that. Even with the whole thing with every time she cheated, I don't know if she's looking for the same type of guy. I don't know, whatever. But for me, I have not a hard time, because I know that what I've done in my relationship, where I'm on the other side of it. Yeah, people know, y'all know I'm telling my story. I'm on the other side of it. So for me, it's like I try to look at both sides because I'm with that man now. And it's like, for me, it's like, I don't know the reason that this guy cheated on her, but for her to have the same guy every time, I'm sorry, same type that cheats every time, that is something internal to me. I love the fact, like Chad said, that she's moving on, she's positive on the outlook, whatever. But there has to be a question. Why are you choosing this type of individual every time you're in a relationship? You fall in love and then boom, this. What, I'm not saying that internally that you just messed up. I'm just saying, but ma'am, are you not looking, the mirror with it? Do you understand what I'm saying, Chaz? Do you understand what I'm saying, Leanne?
Can I say this? When I look back on my life, when I
You
look
think you
back on
don't?
my
No,
life,
I'm saying what I'm saying is, every time you get in a relationship, I'm sorry, Chad, because Leanne's saying no. Every time you get in a relationship, your man is cheating.
Well, we have no control over other grown people. I mean, you just
No. I'm not saying that, Leah. No, I'm trying to say sometimes, and let me be honest, women sometimes choose the same type of guy or see red flags and will still continue to date the individual. So what
That's your answer.
Well, but how many times have we started dating someone and you
That's the answer.
Slow. 5 months in before you see the real who they are? I mean, you meet their representative, and if it works out, you're lucky. But I feel like, any and all of us, if you haven't healed yourself between relationships, I think a lot of times we would date the same people over and over again. But again, back to what Chaz says, I agree. I love that interaction. I really do think she speaks from a healed place. She's not wearing her scars. She's in the right mind frame to be dating. She said, if something like that happens to me, then what she said was, what was the analogy? She sewed her heart back up and kept moving. Like, that's a healthy person.
No, Leanne, I agree with you and Chaz. What I'm trying to say is this. I agree. Yes, all those things are beautiful, but there's still like a missing piece. I feel like, if you're saying this is your pattern, is what I'm trying to say. Just like with me in my situation, there had to be healing for me for us to get here. So I understand where you're coming from that. Chaz, go ahead with. This is not school. Chaz, go ahead.
I knew she was gonna say
Queen,
I knew she was gonna say
this is your,
come on, King.
This is your court, Queen. So I just want to.
I do run it a certain way. That's correct, but you could go.
All right. I was just gonna say, now that I'm married and I look at how my wife treats me and how she loves me and how she understands me and how she supports me.
Come on now.
How she encourages me. I can tell you, I did take a look back at all of the other relationships that I had, as to why they didn't work out. And
Okay.
I literally, because I went to counseling, so I know this, I was literally picking the same woman.
Wow.
The same woman that treated me like the last woman and the last woman. I'm not talking about treating me with respect and love and kindness. I'm talking about they were unhealed and they would lash out. So I'm guilty of that. I think we're all guilty of
That's right.
pursuing the same type of persona that was never good for us.
Yeah, I agree. I think that if we don't do the work with the counseling and discover that pattern.
Hold on, Smooth. I said I don't want to sound like I'm back because she's one of my favorites. I said it before. She's one of my favorites because of the things how she speaks her truth so much and her positive outlook. I just wanted to talk about that and speak on that because I know we all have a story to tell and it gets deep. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Smooth. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now I do other curriculums, so my brain will forget what the hell I got to say.
Oh, you do.
so I'm just and I just want to reiterate that I'm fit to be 52. So
and look good.
Thank you, but again, the brain does deteriorate.
It does.
So I'll be taking notes where I'll be leaving off at.
Well, look,
for me too.
Look, hold on. I got notes right here on the corner while you bullshitting right there on the right side.
Listen, y'all see me looking down. Look, I am taking.
I got mine digital, so I sure be struggling. So, but at the end of the day,
in regards to Rose, in regards to Rose, I appreciate her freedom, right, of expression, right, and I like her little, she sewed her heart up. That's great. But I could sew a button back on a coat, but it don't mean it's the same coat.
Oh wow.
Nope. That's facts.
Right. So and I'm not knocking what she's saying. I just feel like she has not completed the work. That's why she's still involved in the same patterns, because she hasn't discovered, okay, I'm not able to discern off the bat. It shouldn't take me 3 to 6 months to see that this guy is not who he's supposed to be for me. So once you discover those patterns, then you should be able to put your eagle eye on and be like, okay, this not gonna work, or let me go ahead and switch. So she's still choosing the same guy because that's what she's choosing. This is her choice right now. That's what she wants. That is her safe space. That is her comfort. And she tries to put some lemon glaze over that by, oh, you got to be spiritual.
And lemon glaze.
I gotta, because we do that. We as humans do that. You know what I'm saying? We put lipstick on a pig. We put sugar on shit.
Jesus Christ.
Because we don't want to step in it. You know what I'm saying? We want the give the appearance.
Mm-hmm.
We want to give the appearance.
Nice, nasty.
Right. We want to give the appearance or the perception that we are actually healed and we are on this, magnanimous journey to, I'm spiritual and I'm getting my readings from the gods. Girl, stop. Like I said, you need to recalibrate them crystals. Sit down, bring it back. Finish the work with the counseling, because she's trying to bring her teachings from the counselor into this arena. You're not the counselor. You one of the crew. Stop it.
Oh no. I want
Rose, stop it.
Lord Jesus, Rose, I'm praying for you, baby. I'm praying for you, mama.
I don't pray for nobody because
God.
No. Let me educate the masses now. Hold on. Let me
Jesus, I want to know over here, Lord.
Hold on. No. Let me educate the masses now. Y'all got to be very careful when y'all telling somebody, I'm going to pray for you. And y'all have to be very, very, very careful on accepting said prayers, because if they got bad energy, negative hoodoo on them, don't accept that.
Well, hold on. Wait. For me, I come from Louisiana, where this is the thing.
Me too.
Chaz is right. Look, this is the thing. Grandma would say it, and no shade. Rest in peace. They say it in church, like that the baby is the baby might be ugly to try to be fake. When you say, I'm gonna pray for you, they necessarily probably are not going to. They probably talk about you as you walk away from them. Mm-hmm. As soon as you walk away from them, it's just a statement. So that's where I'm coming from. I'm not Rose. I'm not
But
saying
I don't say
anything.
anything. I don't
But
say anything I don't mean, because there's power in words.
it's
So
just a
I'm never
statement.
gonna tell
Well,
somebody.
hold on, wait. For Rose, the thing is, when I say I still speak as far as positivity in her because she's one of my favorites. I want to see her. I don't know the journey gonna be on the show, but I want to see good things for her. So not necessarily me, I'm gonna get on my knees and be like all that kind of stuff. But see, I speak to the positivity that exists for her. So it's
Yeah, you
all the
putting it in the
same.
universe.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
and I'm digging that. However, comma. You have to be very, Abby, what's the problem, baby? What's the problem? You need a hug? I love you.
Baby, I've been listening. It was a 12-hour shift. I'm sleeping, Jeff.
She grinds.
Oh, well, let me speed this up. Look, so all I'm saying is this. I understand where Rose is coming from, and I'm all about the spirituality. You know what I mean? At the same time, it's just a little bit much for me personally.
Gotcha. Okay, so I want to go ahead and jump to the pool party. Shanice and Cisco talked for a little bit. I want to get into the whole thing, and the people might not get it unless you really get and know. Eddie on the grill making a point of Angie helping out and coming in the wife leaders. It seems corny, but this is the thing. And I'm a griller. Everybody knows I'm a griller. Everybody knows I love smoke. When you are even seeing my dad doing uncles, whatever you might look like, seeing your girl coming in and saying, "Baby, you need me to bring you the foil paper? Do you need me to bring you the fork? Whatever it might be." When you are grilling your food and the man's out there and you're offered to help, assist, it is a big turn on. It is the thumbs are going up because you are being the partner. And it seems small, it's barbecue. No, trust me, it's a very big deal. So I love how they homed in on it, how he looked at it. Chaz, I want your opinion. I'm happy you came back. Your thoughts on next? I love that, how they brought that up.
My thoughts on
Eddie barbecuing and speaking on Angie being their partner, bringing the forks, pans, you know what I'm saying? To me, I'm sorry, you came in. What I was saying was that it's a food thing. It's small, I get it, but it's showing so much. This is your partner. She's doing the wifely thing. You know what I'm saying? It's another southern thing as well, but go ahead.
I thought it was dope. Like
yes,
what she exhibited in that moment is that she's a helpmate.
Yes.
Number one, I'm pretty sure it was hot out there. She's going back and forth, bringing him the food, keeping the process going, showing him support, being there, like anticipating he may need to put new meats on. The other meats are almost ready.
Yep.
Yeah, she gave class act as to like, hey, she's wifey material.
Which is okay, Leanne.
I agree. I think obviously his love language is acts of service, and she,
Love that. Yes, I love that you put that out.
Yeah,
that's a good. DJ Smooth.
I mean, I don't know about her being wifey material, but I mean, I think that's a sign of a grown woman to be able to. I hate using this S word, but it shows signs of submission or having the ability.
I get it.
To submit. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily a wifely duty, but definitely a helpmate to be like, you down, I'm gonna be down with you. You hungry, I'm gonna give you something to eat. You thirsty, I'm bring some water. Your back hurt, I'll probably go pay for you to get a massage, because I don't do feet. Stuff like that.
Oh my God.
So I liked it.
Wifey isn't servitude.
No, I didn't say that. I just said she may not. I don't view her as I don't view those type of things as wifey material. I do think that because I do it, and I don't want to be nobody's wife.
But a partner.
Yeah, from a male's perspective, a lot of men are just counted on to get a lot of stuff done, and there isn't a lot of help for us. So the fact that she was out there when she could have been entertaining other connections or getting to know other people, she was there right there in the trenches with him, helping him when she didn't have to. To me, that is someone that can show me that she can definitely be a help me, a wife, a support system.
And so for me, I'm gonna say this too: as a person that literally is a smoker or griller, you're cooking for everybody. What you're cooking is what they're about to eat. That's a lot of stress, and I'm saying this from experience. It is really, honestly, it is. So if someone is helping you, because you can say, "Oh, I got it." I had uncles, grandpas, dads, all. I got it, man. If things are going on, you got two smokers going on. You need a drink, a towel, maybe utensil, a pan. That person jumping in is really going to be your saving grace. in the grilling world and even in a relationship kind of thing, just like Chad was saying, it's a partnership. Even if they weren't married, just to show there was that partnership there. You got my back in some situation. Abby, your thoughts, Mama?
Everything y'all said. Listen.
Girl, wake up.
It's absolutely showing that you understand that man. One of his love languages is acts of service, because one of mine is acts of service. Take the trash out without me having to ask. I appreciate those type of things. You see me struggling with the 6 bags, come get 2-3 of the bags.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
like,
you. I'm with you on that.
Are really about having one trip. I don't know what this is. You're gonna put 20 bags on your arm, so you only got to take one trip from the car to the house. When I bring home the groceries, I'm gonna take some of the bags off your arm.
And the bacon.
That's absolutely ridiculous. But yes, it shows that you have that type of mindset we're in this together. I'm here to be your partner in this thing. I'm not going to leave you hanging and leave all of the work to you while I'm sitting over here being real cute, sipping a drink and all of the things. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if that is what if that is one of the major things that you're looking for, some people don't want to have some men want their wives to be the pretty princess, sit there with your little toes done, hold your drink out and let daddy handle it, and I got it. Cool.
Okay, daddy. I'm just
kidding. and others are like,
not ever me.
Some men like to look over to their left when they in the trenches and they see their girl right there next to them trying to get it out the mud with you.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. It just depends on that person and what they value in a partner.
So I want to jump to of course get to the end here. The poly life in social media. Apparently, Cole saw that Fritz was on social media following certain people that had the poly life, and so of course she's equating that to his life because he followed those people. Now, I mean, they're big influencers from what she say. Is that a question? Is that a maybe I should? Is that a red flag? I want to start with you, Chaz.
I thought it was cat, Queen. That was
not cat.
That was straight cat.
Oh shit!
This man is following poly pages and hashtags. That is what he likes. That is what he wants to experience. That is his belief system. You are not following nothing on your pages that you don't have an interest in. That was pure cap. That's a red flag. I hope she caught it and she just lets this man go. He was bullshitting her.
Oh shit!
Ooh, that was a hat talking.
Look, is this big on? Wait, hold on, hold on, wait a minute. Petty Mike, I see that Petty Mike has entered the room. The Petty Mike has entered the room. The Petty Mike. Wait a minute, y'all.
How many of those things do you have?
Abby. That's for me. That's for me. I'll tell you later. Go ahead. It's Petty Mike. You have the floor.
Okay. So here's the thing. Because
need my drink.
Oh, it's real.
Don't sip on your drink. Because I too follow some poly pages. And at one point I thought I may have had a thought that I would like 2 husbands, but then at the end I because it is what it is. Listen, what we gonna do? I'm grown and I can't get a whooping. So what's the problem? At one point I thought I might have wanted 2 husbands. I listen, and sometimes I still get that random thought every once in a while. God bless it. But
in some places,
listen. Did you see the Brother Husband show? Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll talk about that.
I did.
It's a community. It's a whole community out there. Let's go.
My God. But at some point, maybe he had it. Y'all silly. At some point, maybe this gentleman had an interest in poly situations, and so maybe he wanted to educate himself more. So he followed them or followed a hashtag or two just to get. Because sometimes you don't know that you don't like it until you get in it. You know what I'm saying?
Not get in it.
You know what I mean.
No.
Sometimes you won't know. Some people can just tell by. I can see. Some people can see the fire and be like, "Ooh, that's hot. I don't want to touch that." Some people gonna have to stick their hand in the fire for them to understand that it's hot, and I don't like that. Some people get in the fire and they be like, "Oh, this is lovely," and I'm never gonna yuck anybody's yum. It's whatever you want. I know that I have certain things that I like that may not be considered the norm in like relationships. However,
before here.
However, that doesn't mean that I would like it all the time. And if I am getting into a situation with somebody, I'm going to tell you upfront, hey, this is what it is, and this is what it isn't. And then have you ever been in that situation? Would you even know what to do in that situation? Do you have contracts? Do you have hard nose? Do you have soft nose? You know, that type of thing. You have to do a little negotiations at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. So for him to say yes, and yes, I follow the poly people or whatever, and I've decided that that's not something that I'm interested in, doesn't necessarily mean that he's telling the story. He may have been interested in the poly situation until he got to maybe see something and see it up close and be like, "Ooh, yeah, no, I can't."
So
he didn't unfollow them. He didn't
unfollow them. Chad, good point. So the thing about it, she said influencers. She made a statement that's just an everyday Sue and Joe up the street. Influencers. You probably got a OnlyFans and da. Anyway, Smooth, you seem kind of hand movement and things.
I am.
Go ahead.
First of all,
somebody
OnlyFans. You just don't peruse past poly. Like there's no noted interest. Like that is an actual lifestyle to be in a polyamory. Like that is something that you decide willfully to come into. You know what I'm saying? It's actually a lifestyle. So if he's following whatever it is, the Zoo channel, and it's a part, listen, that is part of his life. That is his part of his experience. I don't now whether he stays in it is one thing, but you just don't willy-nilly be on nothing and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go follow me a poly. No, you don't do that. Because it's a lifestyle. You don't just first of all, they don't just accept any and everything. Two, once you in it, you either in it or you got one leg in, one leg out. Like there's a whole
put your right leg in, you put your right leg out.
On and off type of
confusing two different things.
And you shake it all about
polyamory
you
and him following polyamory.
I disagree
because I was just randomly.
If I smoke crack, I'm gonna follow all the crack smokers.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
I'm giving an example. Just breathe. So I follow
what it's all about.
She is polyamory. I liked her videos for something else, and I just happened to follow her because I was on a following spree, and I was following a whole bunch of people. And it wasn't until like maybe 4 or 5 months into me seeing her videos on TikTok that it clicked in. Oh, she's polyamory. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop following her. Because that's what I'm following her for.
If I'm going on a dating show and I know people are going to follow my social media, why would I have that on there? I'm looking for a wife. No, hold on. If I'm looking for a wife, but I got
this is not a polyamory show.
No, what I'm trying to say is, why would I have that on there? I would remove that for that time being. Now, if we get to a relationship, I might say, hey, I'm interested. Whatever. But I'm saying is to have that, and it must be the aggressive following, where she has a lot of following, for her to be able to say influencers. To be honest, I'm gonna say this. How does she even know about it? So there's two things we can go with this. You know a lot about it too, about it, mama. You know influencers. How you know? I don't know no influencers, probably. I'm gonna keep it real. Both of y'all probably into all of it, but now we on TV and being recorded. I'm with your Instagram. Why are you following that? Because you could have either not said anything about it or kept it to yourself. I just think all of it is crazy for both of them because you know who they are. They're influencers. When it's like influencer for that type of genre, you have to be following them to know about them. That's all I'm saying.
And we talk about Cooley. We did now. Previous weeks we've called this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Coley.
Yeah.
Now, previous weeks we have called this same lady a ditz, and if I'm not mistaken, she's.
I don't think she is.
I don't think she is either. I think she's I don't want to call her evil genius.
Chad, you follow what I'm saying? Leanne, do I follow what I'm saying when I say that? I'm not judging either one of them. Let me say that.
Yeah. I think I have working knowledge of it.
You made a great point. You made a great point, Queen, because she wasn't talking about one post or one hashtag.
There you go.
She was astute enough, interested enough to see that it was reoccurring.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all ain't never fell down a rabbit hole?
No.
Yeah, but you can be down a rabbit hole,
something, and then you fall down a rabbit hole, and then next thing you know, you somewhere, and you're like, how the hell did I get over here? And then y'all never had that happen to you on social media?
No, on Instagram, yes. No, for me, for reality TV, yes.
But in that particular instance, because it's a lifestyle, there is no rabbit hole. That is a directional thing.
Yeah,
but once you're there and you realize what it is, if that's not what you into, then normally you back out of it.
Every genre, it can be a rabbit hole. And with Instagram, YouTube, or anything like that, Big Brother watching in quotes. If you go and like two posts, all of a sudden you're getting clips of these things that you've never liked before. So I get what Ebby is saying. It doesn't take much where all of a sudden you might even subscribe to one person, two people. Next thing you know, all of a sudden you got poly stuff coming to your inbox, or probably things you've been seeing as a advertisement that you didn't have before. Leanne, jump in, mama. What are your thoughts about this whole situation here?
Well, I don't follow content that consuming. Yes, we're gonna all get. The algorithm is gonna throw everything at you.
Yes.
But what you are consuming, they will show you more. Consuming the content and actually hitting the follow button is two different things. I think she was right to call him out on it. She knows that's not what she wants in the future. And I think if people are curious about things, it is something that they're thinking, could I do this? Do I want this? I don't think, in the dating process, we're here to waste our time. And she needs to be clear. She needed to know whether that's something he was interested in, because she wasn't interested. Don't waste my time. don't decide in a year that hey, baby, I've been looking at this, and what do you think about this?
Right.
I
love it.
Right to call him out. Things I don't want to consume, I definitely don't follow. You follow what your interests are. That's why they ask.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I love that whole thing you said, Leanne, was perfect. So I would also talk about Coley and Jay, because Coley, to me, I know in the beginning we kind of looked at her as kind of like a Ditsy, like a Rose of Golden Girls, no shade, struggling, whatever. But she has, kind of gone beyond that and really has been showing herself and coming out. So now Jay is feeling her. He has little niggas around his the anchor, because he's a single dad, which he's talking about that a lot. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. He's saying, look, I'm a single dad, I'm here for my kids. I do love that, but what's beyond that? There gotta be more than just you being a single dad. That's how I feel about Jay. I want to see more than just like you are, which I called them last week, fake Omar Epps, whatever. I want to see more beyond those things. What is, look, I'm just, hey, commentary. Okay, I just want to go. Go beyond.
I was not gonna laugh at your ass. I was not gonna laugh at that.
Go, okay, Abby. Go beyond that and see what is more of there. Because I feel like with Jay, I see more from him. I really do. Now, one of the questions that was, how do you know if the person is the one? That is a very, in my opinion, heavy question, and I love how you guys say this is speed dating. We all say is accelerated dating, whatever. How do you know a person is the one? In that moment, how do you answer that, Chaz? Your thoughts?
Um, I just think for me, it's gonna be it's beyond just the physical and the attraction. It's also the intellectual and the spiritual that I feel a connection faster than just looking at someone physically. So, I mean, that's my opinion.
Okay, before we continue, really quick, I'm doing a little advertisement. If you see in the left of the corner, you see the QR code with your phone. Please send a Cash App. If you see the very bottom of my screen, I always say support the panel. That means everybody on the screen, they either have an Instagram or YouTube social media. Please follow them, subscribe, hit their Cash App. But while you have your phone out, check out the QR code in the bottom. This is Pink Pookie and Nim, a part of my clothing line that I have on Teespring. Pookie and them comes from Ready to Love, one of the seasons when one of the ladies thought she'd be funny and sent her cousins and all the things in my chat because they didn't like my commentary. So Pookie and them is what I will continue forever call these people. Please check out this. Oh, also too, let me go ahead and add this. I almost forgot. Hold on. My disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this channel are those of this channel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home. And don't whine in the comments when you don't like. And I don't care. And I know
What kind of
these people
disclaimer
here.
was that?
Mine is I don't care. Period.
That was aggressive.
You know what? Smooth, get your ass. Anyway, the most aggressive one speaks. Anyway, continuing. And period. Why she's here because of that reason. So first of all, I want to say to everybody here, this has been an awesome panel. I have enjoyed this season, and the conversations have been awesome. Loving the fact, Leanne, you've been great here. Your insights have been awesome. And Chaz has been getting a lot of shout outs in the comments. There are loving Chaz on the panel. Okay, Abby is a favorite. Abby can go off on a daily. It will still be a favorite on my channel. Anyway, so to continue, I want to talk about Sahara because Sahara's given New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, Beach Street, all the things. I don't know. Sahara. She didn't understand why she was there on that final date in the questioning. And I really want to talk about that. Now, I don't think that Sahara is like hold on, we had Chad's back. Restring was different. I don't want to say that Sahara is a bad person or nothing like that. Her personality pops. She has a lot to say, but maybe the timing and when it's always the same note. It's always 10,000%. It's never 9, 8, 7, 5, 4. It's always 10,000% every time. So I want to start with Chaz again because it's the theme of the show. Your thoughts on Sahara and even how she reacted after the vault of the men speaking and her having that conversation like, Mama, you're going to stay here, but you got to do a little bit different. Come on, Chaz.
Again, this is my least favorite person. So, well,
Oh,
second to least favorite person so far on this cast.
Keep it real. Go ahead.
But I will say she's keeping it real. She's being true to herself. She does have a big, very in-your-face personality. The fact that she even I don't think she was joking when she said, "I can just eliminate myself."
I don't think she was either.
Yeah, I think she means everything that she says. But I think if she could just, again, read her audience, get to know these gentlemen, maybe not be so in your face. Just, it's a lot coming at you in this experience. It's only 6 weeks. Ease into it a little bit more, but that's my thoughts.
Leanne, your thoughts, Mama?
I think, it's the best thing in the world is to be able to be on this planet and live your truth and be who you are.
Come on.
She just has a big personality. What these men don't appreciate about her, there's someone out there for her. I just think, you know, if they don't like her, they're not interested, then you just say you're not interested. She's not my type. You know, I prefer someone that has a little bit, you know, calmer demeanor. I just don't like that aggressive word. So I didn't like that interaction. I mean, to me, when someone says someone is aggressive, that means that that person has encroached physically towards you with a great voice.
Right. I love that.
So, you know, not appreciating someone's personality is one thing. I mean, be who you are. It's
right.
Well, do you think she's intimidating?
Who? Sahara?
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot, and I'm not being hateful
I'm
or ugly, but it doesn't take a lot for men to be intimidated.
I'm agreeing with you, Mama, with that. If a woman has a strong personality, and the thing that I cannot stand, if, say for instance, there's 5 people in a room and everybody has the same thought, but they're all scared to speak. But that one black lady is the one that speaks up, speaking the same thoughts as everybody else. Oh my God, clutching the pearls. She's so aggressive. I can't. That's annoying to me. But that's literally our story. She's saying what everybody wants to say. That's it. So I agree with you. Go ahead. I do. Smooth. Come on, Mama. I know you got some thoughts on this.
Of course I do. First off, the baby's name is Sahara. Not Sahara like the desert. It's Sahara. I can appreciate her being comfortable. I can appreciate her being comfortable in her skin. I do think she might be misunderstood because she's so comfortable in any space to where she can articulate and verbalize, you know, what it is and what it's not. And a lot of people have not reached that level of elevation in their communication skills. So I think the way that because her aura takes over the room. Because I saw it the first episode, and then when she got ready to be eliminated, she was like, "Fuck this," and then Tommy was like, "Wait, pause. I'm gonna let you meet, you know, other people." So when she met the other second part of the mixer, the folks, she kind of tamed it down just a little bit. She didn't really change who she was. She just kind of dialed it back. So I think if she just takes like 3 to 5 extra seconds to read the room, you know,
I agree.
she just needs to dial. Not because she won't change who she is, because what you see is what you get. But I think you can't be monotonous or monotone with every guy. Like every man is different, so you have to, you know, adjust to your particular audience. Like Fritz, he's a little bit more, you know, so he can't all that rah. I think he's got a little bit of anxiety, so you're gonna have to put it back a little bit, you know. So yeah, I think she just needs to read the room a little bit better.
I'm really hoping that Fritz is not giving no 5 heartbeats from Dallas last year. What's his name? The one that had the tick or whatever. What was his name?
You talking about it's over the wait. Oh no. I know he's talking about. Oh no.
Who am I talking about? With the hair? Nobody really actually liked him. He was part of the first season. With the wave hair, 5 heartbeats. Come on, Smooth. We know somebody with the club. What's the name
on my season?
No. What season? No. But your season, Mama, the one you had an issue with.
Marie.
Yes, I call him 5 heartbeats.
I had no. By the way, I had no issue with him. That's.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I have the issue with him. So I'm saying that. Lord. Clubfoot, whatever. 5 heartbeats is who he is. I hope that I hope he's not giving that. Is what I'm trying to say. Please don't. I really hope it's not, because that's. I'm scared.
Mauricio.
Whatever.
Marie,
baby.
No, Mario, right?
It's Marie.
The video game Mario Luigi. You're out. All of it the same to me. I don't care.
By the way, that was such a. I'm going to speak on it since I hadn't got to talk about it too much.
Come on, Lynn.
Go for it.
So he's still follows me on social media. We follow each other. And, because I was obviously the first one to go off of the show, we didn't even connect on social media until after I was off the show. So why connect with someone afterwards? Because I looked it up. Like that, we filmed in March. We connected on social media in April. And but if I made you feel that bad about yourself, or poor little you, then why would you follow me on social media?
What did he say about you?
Oh, that I was so insensitive because he was being emotional about the passing of his father while we were on at the mixer. And that's, essentially what put me
And
on.
we spoke about it. And see, the thing about we know behind the scenes, he's the one that's saying, ain't nobody saying like Eddie Kane Jr. We ain't got time for heartbeats. We ain't got time. We don't. Goodbye.
And speaking again, that word aggressive, that is something that Chris
I
caught
can't stand that word.
Yeah, it's synonymous throughout the. Yeah,
that's something.
Everybody know I can't stand that word. Everybody know. And now I'm older. Is a little bit. I'm like I don't care. But my thing is this: they call you aggressive when you're loud, or you're outspoken, or you're giving your opinion more, or you're not being a stepper wife by being quiet and meek. No. So now you're aggressive because you said how you feel. I'll be aggressive all day. I wear pride.
Men that call women aggressive, number one, are small men.
Period.
And then
My
number
point.
two,
That was my point. He's intimidated.
yeah, he's intimidated.
And
He's a small man,
still is
an insecure man
with bad ways.
Also, it's a man of low vocabulary because he's not even able to accurately assess and describe the woman. He just wants to label, oh, she's aggressive. That's a very weak man.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a quick go-to word, and it's very disheartening because now me being aggressive with me putting my hands on you or actively threatening.
Lord Jesus.
Now, if you want an accurate depiction of somebody being a okay, I'm a part that video was out of pocket, but I just think I think that as a society,
I thought it was perfect.
especially of Gen Z, Gen X, Millennials, Zennials, we have to choose our words wisely. And like I said previously, words have power behind them. You know what I'm saying? We're out of that era of sticks and stones. That
agree.
Your words don't, you know what I mean? So you have to be very cognizant of how you are referring to somebody or how you're choosing to label somebody because of how you feel or how
I love that.
how you think they made you feel, and instead of you articulating that to that said person, you go into a group of people and that lady was being aggressive, or she was being combative because she said, I'm not gonna talk to her like that. Grow up.
Well,
Sir,
that's
grow
exactly
up.
what happened on our season when that word was used, the word aggressive. It wasn't, and Chris caught a lot of flack for it, and
he did, and still is, and should.
But Mario is someone in the group chat or whatever, he used those same words about her as well. It just happened to depend on. And I know Chris was very well. First of all, I've known Chris, I don't know, maybe like 10 years. He's the biggest gentleman. My experience with him, it was organic and long time ago, long before the show. So I know he's not that type of man, but I know he was very concerned about the public perception of him after that whole incident, which stemmed from the word aggressive. I just don't.
Yes, he should have been.
And the other guys should have stepped up to the plate because they were using the term, behind her back or in the group chats as well. So
I'm
not a good term to use.
Aggressive. I'm used to that my entire life. I've been called aggressive and don't give a shit. I'll be aggressive. I mean, aggressive being a blogger, a black woman, a mom, whatever. We'll be that and continue to be that. I probably wouldn't be where I am right now if I wasn't aggressive. So I don't give a fuck. So anyway, this is the end of the panel, the end of the show. We've gone over more time, and my girl is super tired, and I am past my shots. So it's time for me to go to bed. So please, Abby, tell me what you got going on your channel. What's going on? What's popping? Tell me.
Tomorrow there'll be Trader Talk with Kiss My Cheeks and Really Be. And sometime later that evening, the folks and I will get together and talk about RuPaul's Drag Race.
And sometime next week, we're gonna do a couple get ready with me. Just look for me in the distance. That's all.
Smooth. This is Smooth. What you got on your channel? This is Smooth is an up and coming YouTuber, by the way, guys, and she has been putting content on her channel. So y'all subscribe and follow. Smooth. What you got coming on your channel? Go ahead.
First of all, the name of the channel is Turn the Mic Up. It's DJ Interaction. So I have some upcoming interviews with some local folks. We're gonna some DJs. We're gonna start digging into the female side, the female business side of DJing. We're gonna talk about the ugly that y'all don't really, we don't talk about. You know, we put our lashes on, get it together. So that's definitely coming up.
I want to hear that.
Yes, I'm excited.
I would definitely send you the link, Chaz, and make sure you wear the hat, brother. But that's as well as I got other DJ gigs that are getting ready to come up. DJing stuff for the rodeo. I got. Yes, I'm busy. I'm booked and busy, baby, but I'm not bald headed, but by choice. Get it together.
Okay, Miss Leanne, I know you are getting things going on your TikTok channel. What you got coming up for your content? What do you want people to know about? We have actually 129 people watching right now total.
Doing more of this, just being on social media more. I've been a little behind the scenes myself. I've been a little quiet on social media, but just doing it more real estate content, more fitness content, and going live more on TikTok.
I'd love to join you.
Chaz, Chaz, I don't want to fuss, but Chaz, you know what I'm saying. What are you doing? You're coming up. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Queen, you already know one thing that I'm doing.
Yes,
so that's one thing. The other thing is nearing the completion of my first international home in Colombia. 6-bedroom estate, swimming pool, 2 kitchens. I'm just looking forward to just being there. But that's basically what's going on. It's about 85% complete. So that's taking a lot of my focus right now.
Okay, well, for me, the Queen of Reds TV, Never Ever Met is coming back in April. So the panel, including Abby, we'll be back to talk shit about it. No shade. And I have a surprise to tell you how I was involved. I'm gonna just tell you I got something to say. So besides that, I have a new project for HBO Max. Kevin Bacon, new show. I am gonna be doing press with that. I'm so excited about this project. Recap it because I don't just do on network. If you don't know, period. Anyway, to continue. Also with that, I have a couple final interviews with Peacock, Deal or No Deal Island. So yeah, you know, doing my thing.
You gonna talk to that little boy that read that little white girl down to her eyebrows to Deal or No Deal Island?
Look. I have a lot to say.
That was funny to me.
Hold on, Abby. I interviewed her and she repeated it on my interview. You missed that, Mama. Go look at my channel. I interviewed her. Yeah, I did.
Not her, the boy who
with the flat ass in this speech. I interviewed her and she spoke on it. Period.
Oh my God, bro.
So anyway, and also got stars press coming up as well. Again,
wow.
I know, Cameshiareviews is not just on network. You know, she does more. Period.
Stop playing with her.
Stop.
100%.
Put some respect
Find
on
y'all something safe to do.
They don't. Y'all do.
Find something safe to do out there. What you need to do.
Put some respect on her name.
They don't, but I ain't worried about that. Y'all do is enough for me. So anyway, y'all, but y'all follow me on the panel, and we've been on here for almost 2 hours. Jesus Christ. With that being said, Abby, the final, you ready? Come on, Mama. Come on, get the final prayer. We ready?
Making us tighter.
There you go.
Fix it, God. Amen.
Oh Lord Jesus. Not fix it, God. Hallelujah.
All the bandwidth I have for it on this evening.
Hallelujah.
You know what? When I was younger, I had my grandmother used to make me say my prayer, my grace before I ate, and it would be like, Jesus wept. Amen.
Won't he do
it? With that being said, that was the final prayer for this end of the show. With that being said, Jesus, you know my soul. Wait a minute. Bye. One thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV.